Good evening, everyone. This video is for educational purposes. Um, sorry. This is for educational purposes, no bullying intended, um, strictly educational. I'm here to discuss Austin Tamargo, and I hope this message gets directly to you, Austin. First of all, let me just say off the bat, you're a scumbag. You always were a scumbag, you are a scumbag, and I don't see anything about you changing in the near future. Yeah, my name is Joe. I worked many, many years in the trucking business in New York City, built a fantastic career, unfortunately a little bit earlier before my retirement. I caught an injury. It was a life-sustaining and changing injury. And I was forced to retire early. And I hate that I had to do that. I'm a guy who was able to lift hundreds of pounds over my head, deliver from all over New York City, up and down steps, probably 12,000 steps a day. 14-hour days. I worked hard. And why am I saying all this? Because you, Austin Tamargo, are a lazy con artist. You've been conning people for the last, I know of 2 straight years. And I'm going to say that you made over $500,000, respectively, $500,000 that you conned out of people. That you, with your same over and over, the same bullshit. I'm homeless right now. I am staying in hotels. You did this over. You repeated the same shit over and over again. You never changed. You never took advantage, never changed. And I'm talking about changed your environment or changed your fucking clothes, you dirtbag skank. Your hygiene is disgusting, and I'm going to bring that out too because you're sleeping in hotels where other people want to sleep, and you're disgusting. You know? You don't shower, you don't clean, you're a danger. You're actually a danger to people in your community, wherever you are. And I hope to God you're found and put where you belong. Personally, you belong in prison. I don't know what's going on with your whole whatever, that misdemeanor bullshit, but I have no doubt you'll wind up back in prison. You'll wind up. You already did it quite a bit. You're not done yet. I hope to God you need to get off this app for sure. You manipulated $500,000. You've lied. You're a victim of your own circumstance. Self-sabotaging everything. Your family, your sister, your father, who you despise and talk so ill about, your mother. I mean, if I had a son like you, oh my God, I would beat you. Really. You're a pig. You deserve everything bad in your life. You really do. What you do to people and how you treat them and especially women, you won't treat men like that. I tell you what, in the 80s, we would have done a few things. We would have handled you a little bit differently. Not threatening, just a fact. You would have been handled. This shit wouldn't have flied at all. How dare you? Communist, hates our military, disrespects our soldiers, disrespects our way of life. But yet it's enough for you to go and take people's money, hard-earned money. And I know you're game, man. You're a one and done kind of guy. You get a lot of one and dones, then they don't come back. That's the nature of how you run the app. It's a numbers game. You know it, and I know it. I've been in sales before I worked for a major company. So it's like for every 100 people, For every 100 people you call, you get 10 leads. Out of those 10, 2 or 3 you're going to close. Well, you're in such a mass industry. That's how the numbers work for your scam, and you know it. You act dumb, but you know exactly what you're doing. One and done. And then when you've had enough, you just shit on people. You're disgusting. And I'm gonna make it my business to not stop until you're off this app. I don't care what you do. You could report me, bring the video down. I don't care. TikTok is the last thing I'm worried about. I got a lot more problems than worried about what TikTok is going to do to me. So you could report me. It really bothered me. It really bothered me the way you treated Brittany. And I don't even know the woman. I mean, I see her from time to time on here. She doesn't need me to fight her battles. She's quite capable of handling herself. But I thought it was really disgusting how you treated her. And it's unacceptable to me. You don't treat any woman like that. See, but you wouldn't know you wouldn't know the first thing about how to treat a woman or how to treat anybody, because you shit on everybody and anybody. You've never formed a relationship with another human being because you're a coward. Everything is a motive with you. Everything is a motive. I watched you drink all this money away. I watched you gamble it. I watched you eat in these restaurants, thinking like you king shit. I watched your arrest. I watched both of your arrests. I was so happy when you got locked up in county. You probably pissed all over yourself like the dirtbag that you are. I was hoping they'd keep you. Then you jump bail. You're a coward, man. You're not such a tough guy if you couldn't face your misdemeanor charges. You're a wimp. I mean, really. What kind of person are you? I'll never stop. I don't like what you stand for. And I'll be damned if I'm going to allow kids. I'm a father. I'll be damned if I'm going to allow kids to see what you're pushing out here. It's unacceptable. To every other creator that's out here doing the thing, thank you, thank you, thank you for doing what you do. I'm not so savvy with it all. I threw boxes for a living. But I hope you all continue, and I will support anyone and everyone who has their eye on the prize to get rid of this bum and get him off the air. I'll support in any way that I possibly can. You're an animal, Austin Tamago. Hopefully your time is coming soon. God sees everything. And that's another thing with your God bless this, God bless that. If people can't see through your bullshit, I buy them glasses myself. God bless. God bless this. God bless that. You're so full of shit. See, and I'm even-tempered now. I like to live back in the 80s and imagine what we would have done to you. And I laugh. My friends would laugh. A lot of them are dead, unfortunately. Wisen up, punk. We're not stopping. The sooner you're out of here, the better this app will be. And people can do their thing. So, to creators, God bless you. Thank you for what you do. Austin, fuck off. Yeah, so
If I would've known that you wouldn't be here anymore. If I would've known that you wouldn't be here anymore.